All right, Uriah's absent for this video because today we're gonna do our flaming hot or spicy. I guess most of them say flaming hot on it. And Uriah wants nothing to do with flaming hot stuff, even though he's half Indian, and I thought Indian is like spicy food. Is that true?
I think so. Maybe not.
They have a higher tolerance.
Yeah.
And I'm not Indian, if you can't tell. I'm just tough, so I like flaming hot stuff. Would you say?
That you're not Indian? Yeah.
And what about the tough part?
Maybe.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rank. We got most of the main flaming hot ones. The one that we're obviously missing that a lot of people eat these days is the flaming hot ranch. But we got the
Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos. But other than that, we got the big hitters in this one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna taste them all, and then choose what our best one was and what our worst one was. All right. So is there any order we should start? Some of these I've had, and some of them I haven't had.
I think I already know what my favorites are, but we'll see.
What's the point of this video then? You can just
I
say it.
don't know.
Okay, your favorite was? All right.
Well, we'll see what it is.
Okay, let's start with this one. Okay, we got Flaming Hot Ruffles. We did not get Lay's and Ruffles because they're the exact same chip. It's just a whole marketing thing. So one company makes one and one company makes the other. It's just a potato. One has raisin in it. So here we go. Do you agree with that? Lay's and Ruffles are the same chip?
Well, their flavoring could have been different. I don't know.
All right, so here we go. Okay, yeah. I have to sit here and wait for a second until the heat hits before we can judge it.
I like the Ruffles Flaming Hot chip. I think it has like, I mean, it's spicy, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy, and it has like a decent flavor, I think.
Well, I like it too, but there's always like, when I have these, sometimes I think there's almost like a tangy taste to it. It kind of tastes a little bit like a
vinegar or something.
Yeah, a little too vinegary. And vinegar, to me, what vinegar tastes like is like the floor of a locker room or something like that. It's kind of got like a little bit of a fungus type of flavor to it as well. So it's a little, yeah, there's a vinegar flavor in there that I would rather not have in there.
I could see that at the end.
Yeah, and so it's a little sour at the end.
But
So
I think
it's got a little too much of a high school locker room vibe to it, like that hasn't been cleaned, where it's kind of musky and sour. You shook your head yes, so you agree?
No, I mean, I can see how you think it's sour, but I don't know about high school locker room.
Okay, next one. We're gonna have to eventually have our water too, because we have to cleanse our palate out from the last Flaming Hot one. Okay, next one's Pringles Scorching Hot Cheddar Chips. This one I have not had. Have you had this?
I don't think so.
All right, so this is a potato one too, so it's kind of in line with the Ruffles. Already, there's way less color on it than the Ruffles one. All right, I just handed you one. You can see this is how I'm treated at home. All right, ready? Let's try this one.
Well,
Okay.
I feel like it's spicier.
You think it's spicier?
Like right off the bat, I feel like that was spicier than that, but I don't think it tastes as good, like the chip part.
I feel like this is less spicy.
Oh.
But the actual flavor is better. Like, this does not have sour taste to it. So that tangy rancidness that's in that one is not in this one.
This also says cheddar, so it's a little different.
I like this one better. I don't think it's as spicy.
Well, I feel like the spice hits harder
Okay.
at the beginning rather than at the end.
If I'm only sipping water to cleanse my palate, it's not because it's too hot. Okay. Next one. Chester's Fries, which we did have these not too long ago. These are like Cheetos. We should have these back to back. Yeah, they don't make many of these. Like, these are pretty rare. So, like, we shouldn't even eat this. We probably should put it in like a trophy case or something like that, because you can't find these anywhere.
All right. On eBay for something.
So we should try this and then the Cheetos like right after and see which one. Because the Cheetos are the ones that are famous. The Flaming Hot. They might be the most famous of all the Flaming Hot ones. So we should try this, the fries and the Cheetos. So already there's a lot of color on this. Okay, what's your thoughts after having those two?
I feel like they're spicy. A little
It's not
spicy. And
it went down the wrong throat.
and I like the airiness of the chip part, but I feel like it's spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy, but then you lose the spice. So, as you mentioned, it's airy, and then you start crunching it, and then it kind of just turns into just a normal Cheeto type of flavor afterwards. So, it hits you right off the bat, and then you lose it. So it doesn't stay with you like the other ones. I'd still say overall flavor, the best one's the Lay's one still for me.
I like the Ruffles so much.
Okay, here comes Micah. He's been in a few videos. You want a flaming hot chip? It's very spicy. You want to try it? It's very spicy. No? Okay, we'll try this. Huh?
Are you going to try it, Uri?
I don't know.
Okay, this is the spiciest one of them all four.
It's crunchy, Raya.
Right? You
Probably
want
not
to try
gonna
it?
try it now.
I do feel like, yeah, they're spicy, but
Who's that waffle?
Well, in terms of the amount of spicy stuff they put on the surface too, this is by far and away. This is first of all, this probably isn't even safe to eat in
Here,
terms
you
of
wanna try this one?
the dye. Let's see what he does.
no.
The dye in this probably is taking
Too spicy.
too spicy. Taking years of our life away is what it's doing. The dye. It's like this is like a glowing radioactive red.
Yeah.
So in terms of the amount of dust on it, it's way more than those four. So this is spicier.
I mean, the flavor is pretty similar to the fries.
Yeah, it's just strong. This is like diet Cheetos. This is what this is. Diet flaming Cheetos, and this one's the hardcore one. If you want like a flaming kick, but a light version of it, you get this one.
That's pretty accurate.
Okay, next one. Maybe my favorite chip. Now, I've never had the flaming hot of these. The Funyuns.
Oh, we did try them.
I don't think so. Well, for the sake of this video, let's just say I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Funyuns. Now, the problem with Funyuns, though, you get like 3 Funyuns in a bag. And so, because they have this big circle, and then it just does not stack well. Most of it's empty space. So it's the best chip, but you never get them because you get ripped. You get ripped off. You get ripped off, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's kind of chips in general.
Yeah, but Funyuns are the worst. So per chip, it's like $8 per chip in a bag. So that's why we never get them. Let's see though. So my favorite chip normally is just Funyuns. Flaming hot. I don't know. We're gonna try a spicy one. Okay. Oh, he's already inhaling the dust. Too spicy.
Oh boy. Oh.
Okay. Whoa. He's a fan.
You want to try one?
Okay.
Bye.
You want to try it? Uriah?
Well, these are kind of like the fries, like the airiness and actually the taste, but then you add the onion flavor.
Yeah,
I think they taste a lot like the fries, actually.
tastes like the fries with an onion flavor.
Yeah.
They're like onion fries. All right. How is it? Pretty good? Uh-oh. Too spicy? Uh-oh.
Want a drink?
Take a drink. We'll watch the spicy stuff. See, I'm torn on this. This one I'm torn. Because they're Funyuns. I just like Funyuns. But if I were basing this just off flaming hot flavor,
Another drink?
it's probably not the best example of flaming hot.
No.
Okay, next one. Now, this has been like the new kid on the block chip. When we grew up, Takis didn't exist, did they?
I don't think
Did
so.
you ever see Takis?
No.
I never saw them.
No.
Okay, so this is like the new chip. And it seems like a lot of people are eating this chip. But when you look at the ingredients on these too, like you can see like how much goes into the dust too. And there's so many different food colorings and stuff like that.
Well, that's probably for everyone.
Yellow 6 Lake food coloring. What does Lake mean? Yellow 6 Lake. Red 40 Lake. Okay. There we go. Okay, you ready?
This one looks like it has a lime flavor.
No, this, yeah, they used to have lime flavor to them. It looked like most of these have lime flavors. They're rolled very tightly. I don't know, what are they like? Supposed to be like Dorito type things? I don't even know what they are really. These are plastered though very well. This is like a thick layer of dust.
I don't really like it.
I
think it's a little more like barbecue-y.
Yeah.
But I don't really like the lime.
It's strong lime flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's barbecue lime. It is spicy though.
Yeah.
I think this is the spiciest of all of them so far.
You done?
You want this spicy chip? No. Yeah, this one's spicy. This is by far and away the spiciest. So, I guess, you know, when you're in high school and you got peer pressure, and you want more street cred, this is why all the kids take Talkies, because it's like maybe the hottest of all of them.
Yeah, so I don't know that all of them are doing that fuego.
I think they are.
Oh.
That's how you impress your friends. You walk down the hallway with this,
But they have different
holding the
flavors.
thing of Talkies, and yeah, it makes you seem tougher. And it used to be you have to lift weights to do that, but now you walk with chips around school to be popular. All right, you want one? It makes you tougher.
No.
People will like you, and that's how peer pressure works. All right, next one. I'm a big fan of Fritos. I've never had the Flaming Hot ones though. Fritos is probably the best corn chip. It actually has good flavor. Okay, these are pretty laced too with stuff.
I don't really feel like they're that spicy. I mean, especially compared to the Talkies.
Yeah, but we just have the Talkies. I think that's the problem. I like these.
But, yeah, they have, like, the chip has better flavor.
Those are good. I think it's just because you have the Talkies. You should have one of those locker room chips. Have a locker room chip. Okay. Now have one of these. And then see if you're still saying it's not spicy.
I don't know. I don't feel like they're, I mean, crazy spicy, I guess.
I think these are just as spicy as anything other than maybe the Cheetos. Might be a little spicier, and the Talkies definitely were. But this is more spicy than I think the fries, the Ruffles, and the Funyuns. Okay, the last one, Flaming Hot Nacho. So I think this is the other one, Dorito. Flaming Hot Nacho Dorito. I think when people think of Flaming Hot, this is the other one that comes to mind. So it's Doritos and Cheetos. Those are the two big ones. So I think those two started the trend. And all the rest go. All right.
I always think that these ones are fairly spicy.
You do?
It'll be interesting to see them.
Let's see. Again, Red Lake 40. I feel like this is killing us. The Red Lake 40.
That's not. It's not killing us.
Oh, it's not killing us? Okay. Micah's worried you're going to die.
You're the one that said it, not me. I think they're fairly spicy.
I mean, I can see why people love these. These are just, Doritos are just good. If you go way back in time to a video Uriah and I made, I think one of the best food inventions of all time was adding dust to Doritos. It goes from just a normal corn chip to an amazing magical chip. The Cooler Ranch is good. That purple chili lime one's good. The nacho cheese one's good. The dust on Doritos is like the perfect marriage besides ours. That's what we are, right?
Doritos?
You're Doritos and I'm dust. All right.
What do you think of those?
These are good. But I'm not sure if they're the best. Okay. So let's start. We got to rank these now, or at least say what our worst and best were. Okay, well, those are the worst.
I think the worst, well, I didn't like these. Are you just talking about flavor or what?
So we have to rank it on our overall thing, how much we liked it and the heat too.
Well, for heat, this was good, but I didn't think the flavor was very good at all.
Yeah, I love lime, but it just doesn't work on this chip. And yeah, it's a little too barbecue-y, which I don't really like barbecue flavored chips. You love barbecue flavored chips, so I'm surprised that it wasn't a good thing for you. But barbecue flavored chips, I mean, I'll eat them, but they're not my favorite. I'd rather just have, if I'm gonna have barbecue, just let's have a barbecue then, not a barbecue flavor. And you don't really like barbecue. So you just like barbecue flavored chips. All right, it's kind of like the watermelon flavor. It doesn't really taste like watermelon. Same thing, barbecue flavor doesn't. Anyway, that's for another video, barbecue flavored chips. All right, let me see.
I don't like them. I don't even want to taste it again.
Oh, those are spicy. These are the spiciest. I can see why, again, this is, you walk with these around. It makes a lot of times, in today's world of millennials and Generation Z, right? Is it Z?
I don't know.
This is how you act tough these days. You carry talkies. That's what, I can see why people do it, because it is a spicy chip.
Well,
all right.
I think these are pretty spicy too.
This is the spiciest chip, but maybe the worst flavor. So then there was this chip for me. The flavor here is a little too vinegary. It's got that little bit too much of the foot fungus taste, but you like the foot fungus taste. But it's nowhere near as spicy as this. This is maybe the tamest of all of them, actually.
Yeah.
Other than the fries. Maybe the fries.
Tons of spice. Unless you eat a bunch of them.
I'm going to say this is a tie for ours. This is has an off-putting flavor. This one kind of has an off-putting flavor. This one's not spicy enough. This one's a little too spicy, maybe. Tie for worst. Agree?
Well, I agree with that.
Here, do it again one more time. All right. So, we agree. Tie for worst. Okay, now the best. What was your best one?
Well, I like these.
Okay. If I was just basing this off what I liked the best, it was the Funyuns. But the Funyuns, if we're talking about the Flaming Hot elements, it doesn't really do it on the Flaming Hot element. So, if you love Funyuns, I mean, this is still good. Yeah, I mean, that's just a good chip, but it doesn't live up to the Flaming Hot. So, for me, I do like these two. But I was really impressed with these also, the Fritos. So I'm gonna have one of each again. Another thing about Fritos too.
Well, these are both corn chips too,
is
right?
They take up so much like space. You get more with Fritos as well. Like if I grab like my hand like this, that's more than the whole bag of Funyuns right there. Like there's no, the Funyuns is just emptiness. All right. My nose is running. Okay, I gotta go back to this one. My lips are red. I don't know if that's from the heat or the dye.
Probably the heat. Okay, so which was your choice?
I'm gonna go with the Fritos. I think the Fritos are the best Flaming Hot chip in terms of overall taste and flaming hotness. Okay, and for you, that one?
Doritos.
Now, the only one we're missing is the ranch one, which a lot of people love, the Flaming Hot Ranch. So I feel like we should have just got those now. But we'll have to try those again first, sometime. All right. We gotta have a water break for this. All right, so if you're gonna get a chip, Fritos, right?
Or Doritos.
But mostly Fritos.